Good evening, everyone. This is Luther P40. Just winding up the analysis and test runs I did earlier today. I collected a bunch of data. It started out what I was trying to determine. I was trying to determine if the wiring of these cells in the 4N4 configuration of having two negatives and three positives, as opposed to three negatives and two positives, made any difference. The data was inconclusive because most of what I attribute, even though it shows us the 3N 2P is having the advantage, I discount that because the temperature rise was going up pretty fast between each test. So I believe that the advantage that the 3N 2P showing here is a function of the temperature of the cell in the solution at the time, more so than it is of this. What I need to do is I need to redo this and just start with the 3P2N configuration, run from 87 degrees all the way up to 135, let the cell cool back down to 87, and do it a second time. Doing it like this was not the right way, but I did learn stuff. I learned that the cell ramps up pretty fast under these conditions. I also noticed that it puts a heavy demand on my power supply. I mean, I start out with the 12.87 volts, and I end up way down here at 11.57 volts is what's being able to be supplied out of my power supply and battery. So my best MMW on the 4N4 configuration is a 5.991. So when I saw this heat rise as quick as it did, it made me wonder about a 5N3, and that led me to try out a 5N3 configuration. And my best, I actually like the 5N3, although I really wish if I had 4 more plates I could go 5N4. But best MMW number I had for 5N3 was 6.174. which is not too shabby, I don't think. My actual very best MMW number was a 6.618, and that was with a 6N2 configuration. Now the problem with that, there's a couple of things wrong with that, is it's only a 0.267 liters per minute out of that, and the other thing is the cell was cooling off. In other words, it's not sustainable at this temperature, at this MMW, because it's a function of the temperature of the cell, and the cell is not producing enough to keep warm. So 6N2 is out. But 5N4, or well, I was only able to try 5N3, but I believe 5N4 is going to be your lucky number with this cell. I mean it starts out well, I started out at 115 degrees as far as I let it cool down. But even at 115 degrees, I was pulling a 5.915 MMW on that, just shy of 1 liter per minute. If it had one more stack in here, I believe I'd have comparable numbers to what I had before, or what I had in the 4N4. The best liter per minute in here was 1.56 liters per minute. So this, like I said, this video is just basically to advertise that I've collected data, and there's a PDF. There's going to be a small little 42K PDF file that you can link to and print this up or read it. You can say, well, you don't know what the hell he's talking about. Anyways, yeah, save you all the time of having to watch me do those tests over and over and over again. But anyways, I appreciate your taking the time to watch my videos. This is Luther P40 signing off. Thank you very much.